Yes, Wike will likely make himself a lifetime president of Nigeria. He loved power so much. Yes. He wants to revive PDP against 2031, not for 2027.
Why do you say so?
Yes.
I was about to ask you something related to them. What will be their fate now? Now that Wike is coming back to make PDP come alive again. What happens to Makinde? What happens to
Senator Bala Mohammed?
Yes.
Nothing will happen to them. They're all politicians. They are not planning with one basket on the one egg on the one basket. No.
Welcome back to Fresh Talk Media. This is the most interesting and surprising thing I have ever seen in recent time. Mr. Clem, happy to have you around. Thanks for your time and being with us all this while. Like a whole lot is going on. Mr. Nyesom Wike is finally talking to the members of PDP party, trying to work out to rebuild this party. But what surprised me is what's led to his turnaround. Why is he now turning around? Because he was doing everything few months ago to work against this party, and it was so surprising to everybody. What's changed? What is really going on?
Well, nothing is going on down here. He has achieved his aim. His aim was what Seyi Makinde, the governor of Oyo State, he said. He told the president that he will hold the PDP stance here to make way for his re-election bid. And Nyesom Wike never hid his intention. He made it clear last time that one of the conditions he gave to PDP when they were having those issues was that they will never file a candidate for presidency come 2023.
And even the way things are right now in PDP, there is no way for a candidate to be produced.
I don't really think that. Even though there may be, I will not say there will not. After this Jamboree convention they are doing, they will find a way to bring somebody on the line of PDP. But all these things are game. All these things
represent the party.
To present the party. It's just a game. Sometimes you are on the ballot doesn't mean that you are there to win election. Okay? Some of them are just coming to contest for contesting sake. At the end of the day, the presidency will say to you, they give you money to compensate you for helping them in one way or the other. Those are one of the things that will happen. If they will have a candidate,
it will not be a strong one.
They may be having a candidate, but it's not going to be a strong one. If Wike, whose Fayoshe as of today, describe him as the national leader of the PDP, the journalist was asking him who made him a national leader of PDP. He said that they don't need people to come together to make him a national leader based on his contributions. So right now, whatever he decides is what they do. Then the other guys are still taking them to court. Their case are going to Supreme Court. But whichever way, I know at the end of the day that the Wike will have their way in court. Because for now, he has upper hand as far as the judiciary is concerned. He has built houses for them. He has given them cars.
Gifts.
He has given them numerous gifts. So any case that is coming before the table of these judges
against him,
I don't really think there will be a merit given to that very case. So right now, I think they will have their way on the file. The petition coming to Supreme Court.
They will have a higher chance.
They will have a higher chances.
Winning.
They will win.
Most of the cases, or every case is that.
They will win. Quote me on that. They will win the case. You were like, why do you say so? But that is the situation we find ourselves today in Nigeria. The judges and the judicial system, they are so corrupt. There's no two ways about it. Their judgment can be confirmed and been biased. Not following the constitution, they'll find a way to interpret it in a way it will favor what they are saying. But everybody knows that that is not the rightful judgment they're supposed to have been delivered. But what do you have to say? That's the Supreme Court. That's the final say. So instead of them to do something that will betterment the life of Nigerians, they will do what will better the life of those judges. Because they are the ones they are depending on in order to remain in power to suppressing Nigerians.
They work together.
They work in hand with them. Okay? One lawyer telling me last time that one judge was saying that wherever he sees people describing Wike as this, talking down on Wike, that he pisses him off.
Why?
A judge is saying this. So that judge who was making that confession that pissed him off, how can he handle a case assigned to him concerning Wike? So that is for you to know that he have used all these gifts to bribe them, to brainwash them, to buy favor from their side. So right now, Turaki and Makinde people that are going to Supreme Court, I don't see them coming out victorious. So at the end of the day, this convention Wike and his men are doing is going to stand. But standing is on the side of what Wike believe. He has fought PDP to stand still because all his intention was to make PDP uncomfortable. PDP that came into this 2023 election with close to 10 to 15 governors. Now all those governors, they have left PDP. The only two governors that is remaining in PDP now are Sheyi Makinde and Bala Mohammed.
But what do you think?
We are believing that they are going to send their successors probably to ADC or another political party because Wike and his men will never accommodate them.
I was about to ask you something related to them. What will be their fate now? Now that Wike is coming back to make PDP come alive again, what happens to Makinde? What happens to
Senator Bala Mohammed?
Yes.
Nothing will happen to them. They're all politicians. They are not planning with one basket on the one egg on the one basket. No. They have the last time Sheyi Makinde went to visit Turaki Adamawa Atiku Abubakar, and they went to visit the former president too, Ibrahim Babangida Babangida. Last time when P2B visited Kano State, Makinde went there with them too. So I am believing that they may send their successors because they have their successors. These two governors are two-time governors. So they are leaving power after next year. So they must have someone that will succeed them.
Okay.
They will want to succeed their after the end of their own tenure.
Absolutely.
So we are believing that they may send them to ADC to hope that they can be able to deliver the state. So, but if that didn't work, they have other means they can use to fight their way around. You don't matter much on that. But what you need to understand is that Nyesom Wike calling for reconciliation in the side of PDP, yes. He wants to revive PDP against 2031, not for 2027.
Why do you say so?
Yes, himself, he have an ambition. Everybody knows that. He contested for president last time in 2023. He contested against Atiku Abubakar. All this garagara he's doing today, I no agree, it's because he lost the election.
Okay.
Atiku Abubakar assaulted him at the end of the day with Tambua. They defeated him at Ego Square.
That was in the primaries.
That was in the primaries. So he got angry. He wasn't happy. He spent a huge amount of billions for him to get that ticket. But unfortunately, it didn't work out. But today, he never shared it away. He still have that ambition to be the president. And where he can be able to get that his dream achieved is in PDP. I told you last time that just a week I know, after he has achieved his ambition, he will come back and start telling you people that let's come back and build our party.
You said so.
This is only party we have. People will fall to it. Some will come back, some will not come back. But that is a game of politics. He just wants to achieve his own personal ambition. Okay? He just wants to achieve his own personal ambition. What he is doing today is personally to him. It's not that it's just based on what PDP wants. No, it's personally to him.
His own interest.
If it is what PDP wants, there's no way they cannot be able to maintain the level of governors they had before now. And now all of them have decamped. All to APC, Adeleke went to Accord Party, and so on and so forth. So other ones, they're all in APC. So it's very terrible politics he's playing, but you are still going to give it to him. He knows how to maneuver his way and around people and get what he wants. So that is a game of politics. Yeah, he has that strategy in a way to manipulate people and get what he wants at the end of the day. It's up to the PDP members now to know whether they're going to continue with that kind of mindset or not. Today, somebody like Ayo Fayoshe was calling him the national leader. So you will now know the level they have placed Nyesom Wike. They're calling him their national leader. That means even though you're national chairman, they will be meant to be taking instruction from him. So the whole thing
strange.
Has turned to another thing. But we will see if he's coming to revive PDP. Who are the people who are going to be there to do it for him? If ADC will be able to put their acts together very well and take over power, then I'll tell you that PDP is gone forever. Even as it stands today, PDP is not a viable political party come 2027. Anyone who's going to use PDP to contest an election is on your own risk. Okay? You're just doing it at your own risk because at the end of the day, you don't even know what the Supreme Court is going to decide. Let's assume the Supreme Court, though we know that we decide in the side of Wike, but let's assume, without conceding, that they decided to say, no, you violated the law or one thing or the other, they twist the judgment. That means that's the end of the PDP with that. Yeah, that's the end of the PDP. Then they will go back to square one and start trying to rebuild. Because all these things are just calculated plan to hold PDP down until after election. It's a plan from day one to hold PDP down. And it's not only PDP. Where is Labour Party today?
Yeah, Labour
Party. Strategy from the president and his managers.
His people.
Yeah, this is a strategy from the president and his managers how to make the opposition non viable so that he can have his way for 2027. Because he knows how he came into power. He came into power that very year, 2023. Not that on the popular vote. It's not that he won a very large majority. Nigerians were not happy that he won the election. He knows that.
Yeah.
INEC manipulate Nigerians, talking about glitches, which Mahmoud never explained to Nigerians till date.
Today.
What happened to glitches? The National Assembly election, we are all being sent from the RF. But when they get to the presidential result, it came. After a little while,
it paused.
They say glitch happened. Glitch didn't happen. Then a lot of issues were raised. Dino Milaye, Emeka Ihedioha, and the rest of them, they were raising some concerns issues.
And they were never attended
at the conference center that very time. He was telling them that he will look into it. He will look into it. He never looked into it, Mahmoud. Okay? What we saw at 2 or 3 a.m., he announced President Tinubu the winner of the election.
Do you know that was the most surprising and shocking announcement Nigerians ever heard?
Yeah, it was. But that's anything can happen for you to have your way. That's exactly what happened. You know, he declared President Tinubu winner. Despite all those concerns people were raising, he said he will look into it. He never did.
And they took over
and
power.
He went over and declared him the winner. Then they say, yeah, you go to court. That's where they start the language of go to court started. And you don't have anything to do that. INEC has the constitutional power to declare you a winner and this or that. If not, you go to court. Go to court. And they go to court. You see how the court ended.
Yeah, we all saw it.
Okay?
It was...
Constitution mandated you to have 25% in Abuja FCT. But President Tinubu didn't have any 25% in Abuja. P2B flogged him. P2B won him in Abuja. Even in his own state, Lagos State, he has dominated. He has been the godfather from 99 till date. The time of election, he couldn't win P2B there. P2B hold him and P2B defeated him in that same Lagos.
Yeah, that was really
and all the other areas of the federation. So President Tinubu knew that he came into power through some kind of way. He was his election that brought him into power. He came in today and mandating and claiming to be Nigerian president. Many people don't even believe that he's their president. You ask them, they say they never believe in his mandate. So, but whichever way it is, the Supreme Court has impose him on us, and we are facing the consequences. That's it. We are facing the consequences. Today, petrol is 1,300. Kidnapping is taking place all over Nigeria.
Not funny.
Killing all over Nigeria. So that's the consequences of election. So if Nigerians want to stop it,
they have to wake up.
They have to wake up. Nobody should cajole you. Nobody should talk down on you. Don't give them any space, because this country belongs to all of us.
Absolutely.
The way they are existing is the same way you are existing.
Absolutely.
Good. You have to come up and make your voice known.
Honestly, this is becoming tough. But let me ask you one more question, Mr. Clem. Talking about Mr. Nyesom Wike and his plans on PDP. If by any means he's able to call the members that left from PDP, and some of them are able to come back to help him, and he continues with his plan to go back for presidential race by 2031. If he becomes the president of Nigeria, how do you think his presidency will look like?
Well, with the little we have known him, Nyesom Wike will likely make himself a lifetime president of Nigeria. He loves power so much, he can do anything to remain in power, to remain relevant. He don't have any other job if not this politics. So I don't really think that somebody like Tambuwa, if you watch his interview last time, Senator Aminu Tambuwa, he said that Wike is his personal friend, but if it comes in terms of handing over Nigerian power, government to him, that he will not do it. But whatever that belongs to him, instead of him to give it to someone else, that he will give it to Nyesom Wike. But handing over Nigerian government to Wike to control as a president, that he will not do it. So that's to tell you the level they see Wike and what Wike is capable of doing. Wike loves power so much. If he succeeded in convincing so many number of PDP members for them to come back and join him and rebuild PDP, so be it. 2027, 2031, he's aiming to come back with whatever ambition he's planning. From then, we will know. But that's going to showcase election coming, whenever it is coming closer, you see alignment, realignment, people from another party, even this APC today, someone like Erofai, they were members of APC today, they were no longer members of APC, Rotimi Amechi and go. So, this, like I told you before, it's all about interest. It's all about what idea and what are you aiming. If they get there at the end of the day, they can't get what they want, then they will find fault. They'll start planning how to live. So today, they are under one umbrella as the APC. We will see what will happen. They are supporting President Tinubu today. Something may happen tomorrow. Then we'll see where they are going to end up. Because someone like former President Goodluck Jonathan and his wife, Mama Peace, they were the one that brought Wike and made him governor. Okay? Then when Amechi wanted to leave under APC, he fought the president, but President Jonathan, they stood their ground and gave ticket to Wike. That's why they are from the same zone with Amechi, equal ethnic nationality. But at the end of the day, you can see where Wike is today and where Jonathan is today. Back. He don't believe that anybody has ever helped him. He is a godfather of his own. So I don't really know how it's going to play out. But for now, he's making effort to rebuild the PDP. That is against 2031. But if it's 2027, 2027 is just like a few months to come. I don't really think they are going to make any headway. Maybe in their various states, they may. In their various states, they may. All these, maybe governorship, maybe House of Rep, House of Senate, House of Assembly, local government, something of that nature. But coming to the area of president, PDP is not going to do anything. It's not going to do anything. That will be relevant. That will be relevant. They are not going to do. Even if they succeeded in providing, if they succeeded in producing a candidate that will run under the platform of PDP as a presidential candidate, I will tell you it's just for formalities. Okay. It's just for formalities. It's not that he's a serious candidate or no. Because Nyesom Wike is going to campaign for President Tinubu and his colleagues. Fayose is going to campaign for President Tinubu. So who are the ones that are going to campaign for the president who are going to produce under their political platform? So it's just like for you to let it be that they contested the election. That's the thing. Where they're going to have more strong show to display around will be on the side of the states. Okay. Some states. Okay. But it depends on the state you're going to look into. Because if you come to the place like in the north, it's going to be a battle between APC and ADC. But what about... If you talk about the state right now, most of the governors are already in APC. Yes. So we don't have much governors left in PDP again. Yeah, you don't have much governors left in PDP, but at the same time, they are individuals. They are capable people who can come out and challenge those governors. The governor can be defeated. That one is obvious. Even though the ones who are doing their second tenure, some of the states are under the second tenure governors. Okay. Places like Nasarawa State, places like Kwara State, places like Osun State, So you mean if a viable candidate comes for governorship position and competes with a current APC governor, definitely there is a higher chance there's a higher chances they will win. Even though if they may not be able to win the incumbent governor, but those ones who are finishing their tenure, their second tenure, yeah, those ones who are finishing their second tenure, like a Bagu of Niger State and the rest of them. So people they will try to bring their successor, okay? So that their successor is a 50-50 game. You are no longer be the one in power, but you are trying to make everything effort for you to produce someone that will succeed you. But at the same time, the other political party will still make their way to see how they will be able to take over power after you end up your tenure. So that's exactly what happened to Ganduje in Kano State. He wanted to bring someone that will succeed him, but Kwankwaso and his men fought it, and at the end of the day, he couldn't succeed. He couldn't produce his successor. NNPP take over the government of Kano State. So such a thing is likely to happen in so many states. Yes. Okay, let's watch and see how all this will play out, because like I said before, it's getting really, really hot and interesting as each day comes by. Thank you so much, Mr. Clem. That was very elaborative. Thank you so much, dear viewers. What are your thoughts? I still ask the same question. If you watched up to this point, what will a presidency of Mr. Nyesom Wike look like if for any reason he achieves it? Drop your thoughts in the comment section.
let's share with you. This is Fresh Talk Media. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't. We shall see you again in our next one. Bye for now.